Keeps doing the same thing. Oh, you guys can't see me, can you? I'm not seeing anything. Y'all can see it here though. Okay. I don't even know what's happening with this thing. This thing can see it tripping. What's up, Eddie? How you doing, man? I'm thinking myself right here earlier, to be honest with you, because it wasn't showing me. It didn't look like I had a camera, so I restarted the live again. So I don't know, man. It's been one of those days. So okay, now you see me. I wasn't sure if y'all were able to see me. Like it's a trip because it's not showing any visual whatsoever on my other screen because I'm using. Unfortunately, I don't see. Yeah, that's a trip, and I didn't even look it up on the browser. It was coming up, to be honest with you, because I'm using this app. See, and I had so much faith in the YouTube like app, not the app, the desktop on my laptop, and it was good. Like, it's been good. I've been giving it all these praises, like, we share screens and all of this stuff, but on the screen, it was actually just showing me as black. So I was like, "Oh, maybe they're not seeing me." So, but apparently you could've, and I coulda just let the other one go and yeah, you know? Yeah, I don't know, man, whatever. Is the audio off a little bit? Yeah, I don't get it. If it's awful, I guess I'll try it again. If not, I guess it's not meant to be for me to be on the live stream today. Um Hopefully it catches up and it's doing whatever it's supposed to be doing. Um, what's up, DJ? How you doing, man? Eddie, not good. I'm still sick. Go back to work for at least another month. What? Well, take the time, man, and try to rest up and get your relaxation in and doing all of that. So yeah, being sick is never like I hear you. I'll hurry you with that though. So I hope you guys all had a good weekend, had a good start to the day. Squish is out, DJ's in the house, Eddie's in the house, Maria's in the house. So I don't know. Which way to do. We are dealing as best as possible. I missed the booger. I'm not even gonna try to cry. No, it was kind of cool. Yesterday was just in general just off. I was just off all day yesterday. We actually we on Sunday night we actually went to bed like pretty early. Well, not early. It's if you can even call it going to bed. To be honest with you, um, we ended up taking a nap from like 9 p.m. to like about probably about midnight or so. I took a shower, um, got ready. Amy was getting her ready. Got up at 12. We're out of the house by 2 a.m. 2 a.m. Got her to the airport by 3. There was some, they were going through the airport, getting their boarding passes and all of that stuff. So by the time we left her and got back home, it was closer to about maybe 4:35 ish. And then she called us again when she got on the plane. And there was, we didn't get to bed till probably about like maybe 6. It was all said and done. So took another nap, woke up, came to work. Um, I was just out of it. Like I was in a daze. Like it was just like I was in a, just a thing. What's up, Bacon? Great seeing you at Universal last Saturday. Yeah, absolutely, my guy. Always good seeing you, my dude. Um, but yeah, so it was a day yesterday. So we got home yesterday, and we're just because I still had cross country practice, or not cross country, track and field practice. So whether or not uh whatever it is that uh we typically do, it was just like just another day, had practice, went through with it. So, yeah, then it comes today. So last night was just weird. Never realized. Not that Kaylin is like super loud or anything like that, but um, she'll come in and do just some random ass thing, But nothing happened yesterday. It literally was just us watching TV, no one interrupting it. So yeah, we miss our little sister, man. What's up, my doctor? Doctor is in the house. What's good with you, doctor? Hope all is well with you, man. Happy Tuesday. Tuesday. Um, but anyways, it was cool. It was cool going back to university. Um, I ran into Justin a couple times. Um, just was with the crew. Um, Jimbo and Amy, and then my cousin, uh, his girl, and we were just chilling. Just had a good time. Uh, we finally got that. I've been wanting that boy for a hot minute. Have you guys had the that feast, the platter feast from Three Broomsticks? Man, whew, whew. You know what? When we used to go back to Three Broomsticks like years ago, I didn't really like the ribs. Um, I really wasn't a big fan of the ribs, to be honest with you, because it just tasted literally like they boiled the ribs and kind of just slapped on some barbecue sauce. But the ribs that they had on this platter was just off the chain. It was bomb. I actually really, really, really enjoyed it. The chicken was good. The veggies were good. It was bomb. And Jackie and Baby's in the house. What up, Jackie and Baby? Boom. Ah, boy, Justin. That's the way to be, man. Sounds like emptiness. You guys better. We have a plan. So if you guys don't know, and if you do know, don't say nothing. CL, my friend, how are you? So I made a bunch of Disney Rezzies because the whole calendar was open. Um, I don't think it's gonna be probably till the later part of April, because the calendar is actually pretty, pretty stacked up. But I will shoot you over a message and see if you guys are there so that we can hang out when we go on those days. But thank you so much, TL. You know, any word on the UPS stocks? Because um, this dude actually was using it as at UPS. I saw him at the truck, and it just so happened to be like it was meant to be like they were looking at me, but the dude was wearing the UPS socks with the Nike foam composite shoes, and those foam composite shoes is like one of the shoes that I've always wanted, like in my life, but I can't afford down $180 for those shoes, or it might be even more actually, to be honest. All black Nike foam composites with the socks. I was like, damn, that's a clean. Oh, I can't wait to see you use a real one. Thank you. When I was looking at the stocks, I'm like, yeah, that UPS dude had such a happy look on his face. I was like, damn, for real. But yeah, just as right. We both got the glamour trap on Saturday, so it was cool. It was cool. But I'll shoot you over, and hopefully you guys are there and those Squish. So Squish gets off the plane on Friday, comes home, rests. We change out her suitcase, and we're on another flight out somewhere else on Saturday morning. So hopefully, depending on what the day looks like, drop a live stream somewhere that's not California. Um, and yeah, that's pretty excited for the upcoming trip. So um, I heard a crazy person might come if you don't share your food with us. What? It's just beans and actually Amy murdered these beans. Um, um, beans. This is comfort food, man. Beans and chicken, dude. Beans and chicken. So um, any trip that you're going on, hey UCL. So then once we get back. I gotta close off some classes. Then the following week, Squish has a track meet, and then the following week she has another track meet. So after that, track season, I believe, is kind of over. And well, God willing, it's not because after that meet, if she does well, she'll be moving on to the semifinals, and then the championship. So fingers crossed for Squish. She should be doing it. Um, I'll drop some info. So anybody wants to go and support her, that'd be fresh. Sure, she'd love to dig it. Get her a little support over there. That'd be dope. But yeah, I hope you have a great day. See y'all. I miss you guys. Hope to see y'all soon. Um, Hope sooner than later. And who knows? Maybe during those weeks we stop by and jump in. Man, DJ loves jumping into my stream and talking about the game. Man, yeah, that's because I don't think anyone loves game more than I love game, except for maybe DJ. But well, glad you're using my platform for it. But anywho, so either ways, yeah, it's we have a pretty busy couple. April is looking like already, but Justin's absolutely right. We were fortunate enough to jump on the glamour trams and just riding those trams. Oh my god, it's so cool to just ride those nostalgic. Um, Obviously, if I ever did go on those glamour trams back in the days, I don't remember it, but I'm kind of excited to see what the future holds. As Universal seems to be getting just a complete overhaul in general. Having a glamour tram be like, back there, and my boy Taisuke is in the house. We back. Yes, we back, my friend. I'm back eating my lunch at work, hanging out with you fine people. Mm, I'm a size 10, 9.5, 9.5, depending on the shoes, but I'm pretty average at a size 10. Size 10. It's the 26th. we we all miss game. We all miss game. I wake up every morning and I have myself a good cry. I'm like, I miss her. I miss her so much. I miss her. Miss her. And it's like that ugly cry too. It's like the ugly cry where you have the mojitos like dropping and everything. Oh my god, it's all bad. So I'm gonna actually play with this and see. Let's see. Portrait reactions. Does it change the mode? I don't know. Oh, it kind of does. Kind of filters me out. There's a studio light too. Kind of crazy to have all of this stuff. Oh, it's just actually, man, it makes me look fake as all hell. Okay, I don't know. Whatever. You are the bomb, CL. But yeah, and then so anywho, so yeah, I mean, going to Universal again. There's never enough good things I could say. Even when you're going through all these constructions, it's always fun to kind of see how this is all. Is this the game show? Apparently so. But you know what? Game's such a sweet person. I don't mind sharing my show with her, so we're all good. And I somehow knew Justin was gonna say that. I'm excited for Disneyland and DC on Friday for my birthday. Um, mm, that's dope, man. Have a great time, bro. Disney, man. There's always good times to be had over at Disney. Um, what's the meal today? I just saw you eating a chicken sandwich recently and some. So today is just um, black beans that Amy marinated and cooked, and then just chicken that she marinated and cooked. And it's like I'm enjoying the hell out of it. And if I wasn't live with you guys, I would be making these off the wall sounds right now for them. Oops, and I need to clean my laptop because I'm like freaking reset it. Let me move this back a little bit more. I need to do like a splash guard right here for my chicken. But um Yeah. So actually, yeah, I'd be making those god awful like sounds, like when no one's there, like my door is locked and I'm eating my lunch. It's like, it's like truly the husky's kid is like eating his lunch just away. Um, but the chicken sandwich Thai, I don't know if you've ever had it, bro. Right down the street from us, bro. Howling Rays, man. If you've never had the chicken sandwiches from Howling Ray Thai, you gotta have it, bro. Like that is a must, dude. The Howling Rays hits so hard, dude. And then I'm a creature of habit, like I did with what I was talking about that short. I love when it comes down to donuts. I love glaze. Like glaze, I mean, or I do like the cream filling, and Squish shares that one too. She loves having the, what do you call it? The, Boston cream donuts, like, and I love those. And donut holes. Those are like, so if it's really not glazed, I don't really mess with them too much. Or apple fritters too. I do love apple fritters. But on Friday, I just decided, you know what? Nutty peanut donut looked good. So I tried to step out of my box and have it, and it was good. It is. I just have to know if you got the Girl Scout cookie deal. Did you guys see that thing? So Squish actually did a short, and the whole short, I'm not even in it. In fact, I wasn't even. Um, I'm not even remember. I wasn't even there. I wasn't even in the building. So she shot a short. And a shout out to Amy because Amy's the one who started all of the deodorant. And Girl Scout makes freaking deodorant, spray deodorant, and roll on like the gel that are after the Girl Scout cookie line. So it's always harder when I do shorts where it's just squishy, and I don't necessarily know if YouTube flags it or whatever because it's a kid doing it. Um, so it didn't really take off, not as yet. But if I'm me and her are in it, it's oh my god. Um, so I don't necessarily know if I'm sorry, I'm reading TJ's thing and I'm just cracking up, dude. Anyways, whatever, that's neither here nor there. So if me and her do a short together, um, sometime it's just a short game. I just YouTube because a lot of dumb shit that I post sometimes I'm like, this is literally just so I can look back and laugh later on in life, and it is going nowhere, and it gets like 10K. Or stuff that I really put effort into, and I'm like, "You know what? Not that I don't put effort in my stuff." I don't say that because that sounds bad. But stuff that I, like, really put, like, "Oh, this will be dope, this will be dope, this will be dope." Um, and then it doesn't happen, like, it doesn't hit. So I get confused. But ultimately, I really, as far as it comes down to YouTube, I love the platform. I love posting. I love, you know, it really just documents. Like, it documents, like, the stages, and I've said it before where you could document Squish from just the 2 years ago when we started, um, and you see how Squish has actually grown with it over the 2 years. What's up, Charles? How you doing, my brother? Welcome on in. Um, you see her progression, and you see us. So, at this point, I'm just not even really saying, "You know what? I work a full-time job." I don't necessarily have the time. God, don't I wish it, to just be like a map out. Hey, this is what I want to do. Here's my plan. This is what I hope to get done. This is what I hope it accomplishes. Like I don't have time to do it. So a lot of the times it's like us just film, which we did anyway, you know. And at this point, I just throw it up because it cracks me up in some way. And the one with Squishy doing the deodorant test. So if you guys have not seen that short yet, like check it out, dude. Like, oh, it's hilarious. And I don't know, Maria, are you able to drop that link for that? Squish's facial reactions off of that is just the funniest thing. Like, just it's funny. Her things is just she makes the funniest faces, and I can't help but to laugh. And I wanted to post it today because I miss the booger, and that just made me laugh. Just doing some edits for her, little light edits, and then putting the captions on it had me laughing this morning when I woke up. And then I'm all sleepy again too because she hits us up and says to let us know she's at breakfast and she's getting ready to go out for the day. But their day starts at 7 a.m. And where she's at, if she's at 7 a.m., that's 4 a.m. for us. So I got woken up at 4 a.m. to say what's up to the little to the little booger. But yeah, so y'all show Squish some love and go show see the short. There you go, the Girl Scout. It's so funny, man. I'm Bacon is back. Please help Bacon Bits and Amy. They're crying for Squishy. We're not crying for her. We're crying tears of joy because um, the first trip I ever did was when I was 14, and it was to New Mexico. But at least we have communication to talk to her like every hour if she can, you know. When I went to New Mexico, I was on a trail for 10 days on the trail, backpacking, no cell phone, and even if I did have a cell phone, chances are there wasn't gonna be any reception. So, um, my mom didn't hear from me for 10 days, so I can imagine how nerve-wracking that is. But nope, I could track her every bit of it, looking through where she's at. Can't obviously see what she's doing in real time, but I know where she's at. So when she has a chance, she hits us up, says, "What's up?" You know? Does I don't know, maybe Justin does know, gate schedule. Um, my senior trip was in Cancun, I did not go. Why didn't you go? We didn't have a senior trip. We had a senior retreat that was 4 days, but we didn't have a senior trip per se. Um, I went with my buddies on a cruise, and I could tell you all the craziness. That was the first time I could say on record that I was drunk when I went on that cruise. So, when you're in Mexico, man, and it has like a $1 sign times four, I didn't realize that it meant like $1 for four drinks, and I took advantage of that $1 times four. Like flying, baby, like flying. So it was dope. It was dope. I don't know how I felt the next day. I'm assuming it probably wasn't well, but nonetheless, we still did it anyway. But anywho, but yeah, all tears of joy. She'll be back soon. She's having the time of her life. Not even. I was actually laughing, to be honest with you, because Amy texts me, or I had to call Amy for something, and she says, "Oh, or no," she texts me, and she said, "Pasta la vista. Hi, hi, bacon, bye, bacon. Enjoy your lunch." Pasta la vista. I missed you, my friend. Thank you so much for hitting a like and swinging on by. Thank you, thank you. But like she sent me a thing says your daughter's at the mall. I go, okay, shocker there, and then she's shopping at Sephora. Even bigger shocker right now. So go figure, right? So Squishy is still doing Squishy. So in all honesty, I'm pretty excited to see. Oh yeah, that's true. So because I was on the trail, I was in the Boy Scouts, and we were on the trail again in Cimarron, New Mexico, and my mom again. I was on a trail, and it just so happened that while we were on the trail, they had gnarly, gnarly rain when we were over there. And I didn't have much more Europe, right? Um, well, not for me. I don't think I'd walk in there. Anyway, if we did have a Sephora, but my mom didn't hear from me obviously because we were on the trail, and then the manager messed around with her and say, "Hey, you heard they found your son in the trash can?" And my mom started having a panic attack, but he didn't know that I wasn't in town, and he didn't know that my mom hadn't heard from me for like days on end at that point. But it was such a crazy trip, though. Like, remember, I think last time we were talking, if you guys were in here, we started talking about those trips that you just can't forget, and those were one of the trips. It was my first solo trip, and then it was when it was all said and done. I think we ended up doing a collective hike of 60 miles, I think, cross country. What's up, Gio and Grace? How you doing? So, um, G was live last night. I popped in to say what up. We were on a whole different sleep pattern yesterday, my guy. Like I was honestly, my sleep pattern was like if we had a kid. Well, we do have a kid, but took a nap, woke up, dropped her off at the airport. From dropped her off at the airport, got home, wait for her to call. Took a couple hours nap, came to work, had cross country, went home, fell asleep, woke up. I was like, "Oh, Gio's live." Stopped in, said what up, and then went right back to sleep. Um, got up again at 4 a.m., called me, took another nap, came down to work. So I think this is all gonna be rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat until Squish gets back. So, that's madness. So that was like I was watching it, but I was like, I don't want you thinking that I think he's boring because it's always fun watching people play Fortnite. Um, but It's just I couldn't even stay up. Like, I literally fell on the couch and said, "I think I need to, I I only Gain knows if she's gonna stream from Japan, my guy." No, you didn't. Shut your ass up. I know that's not all you heard, man. I've probably been more boring these past couple days, you know? But again, I can't emphasize enough. If you guys want some type of laugh, go look at Squish's last short that I posted, last short, and watch her with those damn Girl Scout deodorant. In all honesty, she's a Girl Scout. She's like, I don't want to use that damn deodorant. But she was mesmerized with the smell. And my guess is it's probably because she doesn't want to bite herself if she smells good, which is something Squish totally would do. Well, we do have a kid. Yeah, we do. Yeah, yeah, you know. What's up, Jude? How you doing, my friend? Welcome on in. Um, but going back to that trip, man, that trip was insane. Um, you talk about stink, dude. We were out in this trail for 10 days. 10. Oh, shit. Hold on. All right, just making sure I had to check the cameras real quick. Um, yeah, I know. That's true. I am. DJ, um, DJ could stream in Japan. I'm sure she very well can. Um, yeah, I mean, that's cool. Whatever. I'm happy DJ's here. Keeps reminding me how much I miss game life. I haven't seen her in a couple weeks. Um, Steve, how are you, man? You've been killing it with the uploads. Hey, thank you so much, man. I appreciate that so much, dude. I've been trying. I've been trying. It's been very busy. So if you guys have been, you guys know, like I'm very transparent with you guys, and I tell you, things are just busy. Um, Making here what's for lunchy today. So I have comfort food, to be honest with you. It looks god awful right here, but it's like chicken. It's the chicken gravy and it's in beans, and I just ate the chicken, so the plate looks god awful. But believe me, it's super delicious. Amy made it today, or Amy made it this past week. But um, it's been busy. I haven't like Universal since it's closed. We've been hitting that because that's what Squish wanted to do before she left out of town. So we did those, but as far as getting out to Disney, it's been tough because we've been really busy. So I appreciate that so much, Steve. Thank you so much, man. We're trying to post whenever we could post, and just random things just popped into my mind sometimes, and I say, you know what, let me do it. And then, and again, it's just like if you're in my mindset of like what I'm actually doing. Um, we went to Northwoods Inn. I think it was the post that I did. I think it might have been yesterday or the day before, and their steaks are phenomenal. I don't know if you guys have ever been. Their food is top notch, dude. Um, but the best thing that I always just love about the place, and I tell Amy, you could get a steak anywhere. We have steakhouses that are over here. That for the price, eh, I mean, it's not the cheapest, but it's not the most expensive. But you get like a whole spread. But the spread, like we love the salad, we love the potato, we love the rice, we love everything that comes. But it occurred to me that the only reason why we really love going to this place is because they give you peanuts, and then with the peanuts, you just eat them and throw the shells on the ground. And City Walk used to have a place like that. They used to have a Gladstone's, which I think was where Bubba Gump is at now, where Gladstone's fish place, where you would be able to take the seeds, eat up. So on God, we never even ate at that Gladstone. We ate at another one that I think was out in Long Beach, if I'm not mistaken. But like we honestly would walk in. I think my cousin did too. We'd walk in and we'd pretend like we're putting our name down or we're waiting for a table to be called, and we would just grab a handful of peanuts from the jug or from the tub that they had and eat the peanuts, throw them on the ground because that's what you're supposed to do. So that's actually some of the comments that we actually got in some of the comment section when I did that short, where I said the best thing about it is not the steak; it's actually me eating this peanut and throwing it on the floor. And then I always catch slack in some way, shape, or form from people that said, "Well, I'm sure the wait staff loves it." Well, shut your mouth. Obviously, if they give you the peanuts, the whole ground we think is sawdust. And if you look at the ground, if you've ever been to Northwoods Inn, you think that the ground is sawdust, but it's not. It's literally old peanut shells. So if you wanna be grimy like Amy loves to be, you're pretty much stepping on people's babas in a dry form of, shells that are on the ground, you know? But some people know how to eat them correctly, like, they could just literally use your teeth, bite it, and then take it and then throw the dry shell. But me, they're not salted peanuts, and I think that's why. Because people, if they're salted, I'll take those salted peanuts, throw those boys in my mouth, eat up all the damn salt, then bite it, then throw the shell. So you would have bubbles all over the damn floor. We're all people, so I feel like I can be honest with you on that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. So when we were sitting there, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna I'm gonna do the short. I'm gonna do the short because I was cool. And then if you guys saw the one, um, oh, do you, so Steve, oh, that's cool, man. I'm so happy you know this. I'm so happy. Um, thank you. That's what I'm saying. Take advice from eating from the foodie guy. This actually, so I actually have I love Boston hats, and if anybody, a lot of I'll share this because if you're here with me, I feel like I should share some of this flavor with you. People think I always wear a Boston hat, a bee hat because of bacon, and they're like, "Oh, I'm just wearing a bee hat because it's bacon." So, but in all honesty, I've always wore a Boston hat, even from way back when, and because of the colors, it's navy blue and red, which is the colors of Belize. Um, it's Belizean colors essentially, although the blue's a little bit darker than it. Regardless, so I always did it to represent my home country of Belize. So I've always wore a Boston hat, but I have the same hat at least six different variations, maybe even more. But I've had the championship ones. I have them in. I have the ones with silver trim. I have the one with pinstripes. I have a bunch of them, but I love Boston. But when I travel, very rarely do you ever see me wear a hat when I travel, so pay attention on my traveling when I'm out there. I always only wear LA hats when I'm out of LA, but when I'm in LA, you could see me any given time with Boston hats. You can see, where is my Giants hat? Well, Paula, I'm gonna tell you the way I told somebody else, Shade Lady P. I will wear whatever. I will wear whatever, but you will never, ever, ever, ever catch me buying Giants hat. Hell no. Now, if someone gives it to me, believe me, I'm gonna find clothes to fit it, and I'll rock it. But will I willingly put that out of my pocket? Nope. But I am not a Red Sox fan. I used to love the OG ones, Big Poppy, on the team, and then Big Prince. But it was yeah, that was back then. But I don't know what goes on. I don't even really watch baseball. But what I will say on subscribing, don't do that. Because then I'm gonna have to change the memberships to unsubscribing as opposed to upside down crew. But now what I gotta say, and I really wish Jimbo was here. Um, nothing is cracking me up more. Nothing is cracking me up more than a couple different things. So real quick, so I'll touch bases with before to my topic because I know I'm always scattered brains when I'm on here. So 10 days on the trail, I was on the trail. I smell like ass when I got off because there was no deodorant, but I ate probably some of the best, like, stew that was there because they made, no candy corn crew, right? We might go I made candy corn crew just to get under Maria's skin because I know she loves it so much. But, gonna see Big Papi dude doing and when Manny Ramirez was there, dude, super. That was a team back then. But yeah, so we have best stew. We had 2 hot meals while on there, like hot meals, not stuff that you make with the burger. Um, dude, if I would have a candy cane or candy corn hat, believe me, I would rock. So it was a good trip. So now I'm going back. I'm shifting kind of into like the news. Actually, since we're talking about baseball came up, you guys actually reminded me. I nothing, nothing, nothing. And what's up, Sanchez? How you doing, brother? Um, it's all that toxic wax. It's not just a toxic wax candy. It's all those unhealthy energy drinks I drink, and it's all the donuts I eat. There's so a lot. DJ, I'm sure will be on when she can. No worries. Thank you. Well done. Um, but let me tell you, we there's things that sometimes that is going to happen. In all honesty, small world life. What's up, Nina? Hope family's doing well. Happy spring to you. Happy spring to you. Thank you so much for coming on in. Hope all is well with you. It's good to see you in here. But I knew we weren't gonna keep Otani at the Angels. I'm an Angel fan. And I do like the Dodgers. I'm just not a fan. But all my hats pretty much that I own are pretty much all Dodger hats. But I'm not a fan to say I'm a fan per se, but I'm an Angel fan. Um Hortensia, my friend, how are you? Welcome on in. I'm just about to start laughing at Jimmy right now because we know we weren't going to keep Otani. He was just too good to be on the dog or on the Angels, and I knew I was okay with him going anywhere, anywhere. Even send him to Boston. Um, Lunch is good. Having my beans and having my chicken, and I couldn't be happier. Happier than the pig shit right now. So super happy. But I did not want him to go to the Dodgers. Man, oh man, I stopped eating donuts. I need to feel the carb process eating them somehow made them. You know what? I just try not to even think about it, brother. I just throw it in my mouth time and just smile. On the holes too. Pop them last Skittles, pop them last Skittles, pop them last Skittles. So now that I'm hearing that Utani is now, he went to the Dodgers, despite me telling him not to. He still went, and now season hasn't even started. Season hasn't even started, and my man's under investigation for potentially making bets. He about to get Pete Rose, and that cracks me up. Not necessarily because the man's in trouble. What's up, dude? How you doing, my brother? But if we can't have him, the Dodgers ain't gonna have him either. So I don't know. I'm kind of curious to see how all of that's gonna go. But I started laughing because it sounds like something that would happen if he was still on the Angels. Be like, oh well, go figure there. But the fact that the Dodgers coughed up so much money, they're revolving everything is Tawny, and the Dodgers pulling a nice policeman could happen. Yep, yep, had to happen. No, so I started laughing. To me, and I haven't had a chance to text Jimbo, so hopefully he hops in at like now, maybe now, maybe okay. Well, he's not jumping in, but anyways, yeah, that's what Utani gets. That's what the doctor gets. La, 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 la. But again, it's just me being sour that we don't have him anymore. So anytime the Dodgers misfortunes happen, then there's that. It was like everyone else. It's like, you know what? I'll talk smack about the Dodgers as far as, you know, they're in the playoff run. They have an asterisk World Series because they didn't even play a full series. And you're right. Jimbo's argument is, well, they got a World Series ring. They had the same chance like everybody else. That's true. I can't fight him on that. He's right. They did have the same chance as everybody else, and they won their championship. But literally, I'm telling you that Dodgers kill it in the season, and in the post they die. And they didn't really, since their season was a lot shorter, they didn't have an opportunity to die, so they won the championship. So, but that's the same thing I talk about Kershaw. In Kershaw, we trust. And then what does Kershaw do to the Dodger fans in postseason? Disappoints them. You know, much like Amy, I disappointed her. Like she thought I was gonna grow. I told her, baby, I'm 18 years old. I'm not growing anymore. She was looking for 6 foot, and she ended up with 5'2". So disappointments all around. Why you so salty? Who hurt you, my dude? World champs, no matter what. Once Asher cheated, this championship is nothing anyway. That's true, man. You know what? Who hurt me? Tawny hurt me, bro. I wanted him to go anywhere but the Dodgers. So yeah, I had to get salty about that. You probably got Jimmy off from this as we were doing after getting fired for being a decent. That's true. Dude, are you man? Let me see if I can. Did I put this? Did I get rid of this? Did you guys? I had a field day. I don't know if you guys had seen my story. I had a field day and I couldn't stop laughing. So, Maria, and shout out again to Maria. If you guys have not seen Maria's newest video that she just dropped out, I think it was yesterday. I don't know. I have no sense of time anymore, to be honest with you. But if you guys have not had a chance to check out Maria's new vlog about the villas, I'm telling you right now, and I'm mad enough to even admit I have a goofy fucking voice when it comes to being on there, and I sound like I always have a stuffy nose. even though I do have a stuffy nose right now 'cause of allergies. Regardless, even then, um, I always sound like I have a stuffy nose, but Maria has the voice, man, for her voiceover, and honestly, I feel like she missed her calling in life by not. Maybe she does do that, who knows? But anyway, y'all gotta check out her video, man. Her video was just off the chain too. And then, one of the coolest videos, and I wish we had the tech now when Squish was there too. Y'all also gotta make sure you guys check out, Gio and Grace's update video with the baby from documenting their journey, as well, because that was dope, you know? But it was dope. It's them documenting their thing too. So my friend's really dropping out that fire for sure. Always chuck in the playoffs, pay all that money for nothing. Thank you, Raul. That's what I'm saying. If I was Dodger fans, I would demand but yeah, what you gonna do? So here, let me see. So if you guys did not have a chance, let me see if this works. I can't see myself on this, but let me see. I should probably open it. Let me open this boy. And I was having a field day. Let me see if this will actually work. Let's see if that'll work. I'm not sure if it will, but if it does, dope. If not, then which I don't know if it did. Probably not. But I could just nope, I can't even show you because I'm not even on the damn phone. But let me see. Share. Nope, it's not working. I don't know. The browser did something. But anyways, manifest. So that's how I so there was a if you saw my story, if you have me on IG, Maria was live and Maria had I was looking, I was like, "What the hell?" And it made me kind of hard to see, to be honest, right there. But there was a dude that was on the bench, and the dude on the bench, I kid you not, if you guys know Jimbo, he's always on our live, he's always with us. Tell me that doesn't look like Jimmy. Oh my goodness. Like, I legitimately had to text him and I'll be like, "Hey, dude, like, are you at Disney, bro?" Like, 'cause I knew it wasn't him, or I didn't really know for sure. I was about 80% sure that it wasn't it was I don't know. I can't even look, I'm confusing my damn self now. I don't even know. Honestly, I don't even know. Hey, friends playing Fortnite, so I'm typing one-handed. Attaboy, like a real G. But, what's up, Pearl? How you doing, friend? I thought it was Jimbo. Hey, he even texted me, when you pointed out, I thought so. We all thought it was Jimbo. I was laughing. I was freaking laughing because then Maria's like, "Dude, what if it was Jimmy? And what if Jimmy just ditched work and then now you outed him out on YouTube that he was at Disneyland?" I go, "You know what? In all honesty, I didn't even think about that." I was too busy laughing because the dude looked like someone just kicked his favorite cat across the yard, and now you can't find him. Just sitting there depressed as all hell at Disneyland. That's crazy. But regardless, that's all. But I think everyone was having a field day. So if you knew it was Jimbo or know who Jimbo is, you would assume that it was probably Jimbo. No, I didn't find the peeps. We didn't because we only really have one Walmart that we have around us. Um, and I didn't find it. We went back the Sunday, I think it was Sunday, whatever days. I'm so lost on days because of the schedule with Squish, but I'm off on days. But no, I didn't find them. But the next bit of news that I'm actually laughing about, and I can't. Well, it's not a funny thing to laugh at. It's funny to laugh at them. And I don't know if you guys ever keep up with the news or whatever, but with P Diddy, they raided P Diddy's mansion, and and for better or for worse, man, you know what? This fool has this thing long time coming, man. Because even growing up, if you guys were hip hop heads back in the days, and Diddy jumped on the scene, he's been at the center for just a whole lot of everything, you know. And I at the Source Awards, I always crack up when we're over there and laughing because we're like, "Hey, the Source Awards, the Suge Knight was up there, and he was saying, if you guys wanna be on the label, that doesn't have the producer always in the video, always in the mix, come over to death row. Well, it is the sentiments that people share about thing. People thought that he was the one who had Tupac killed. He they're thinking that he was the one who had Biggie killed. He's the one who, shot Tupac the first time, where he didn't die. Um, and this the whole thing has been he's been flying under the radar. And just with the age now of just everyone coming out on things, like legitimately, I just feel like time has caught up with the city, and he's just an oddball, man. And if you guys have never seen the Dave Chappelle show, and I know I always reference that a whole lot, but if you guys have seen that one thing where it was the making of the band, where Diddy had the making of the band, he was they made fun of him. Chappelle pretended to be, it's just the funniest thing. He goes, "Listen, man, I need y'all to go down and do a bunch of stupid things that is typically, the way he does things." So it's funny to see him getting dealt with, and you don't ever wish misfortune against anybody, but that dude's a crooked one. Steve, thank you so much. And I honestly think you are the first one to join the Chubby's crew, man. So thank you. And again, just a background. Um, I don't, and again, I don't even remember because I tend to forget. But when we were live somewhere, we started talking about the Chubby Screw, and I don't remember how it came about because it was like 3 weeks ago, and I decided, you know what, I will make that a member level. So, Steve, thank you so much for joining the crew. Yeah, when he jumps into security's arms, like he just plants himself down and carry him out, and the security guards carrying him up, and then he sends him out to go buy a set of left-handed golf clubs, and then he wanted a sugar cookie from a small person, and then he actually sent them out to go get fresh breast milk from a Cambodian woman. So it was dude, it's just those obviously these shows you're not gonna get these shows nowadays. There's absolutely zero way that any of these shows will fly. But again, Chappelle somehow didn't care. He just did what he did, and it was just dope. So um there's 5 best rappers on earth. Dylon, 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 Dylon. He goes, so if you guys have never seen that, just YouTube that. It's Chappelle Show Making the Man. And if you guys ever just have a salty day where you just can't get out of a funk, you just need to watch that. The next thing I did with Chappelle Show too, because I get into the same topic of Tupac as well, was when Chappelle did the same thing with the Tupac. Because everybody talked about Tupac still being alive, Tupac's still alive, and he's still alive, and he's out in Cuba doing this and doing that. Um, now my boy just sold weed to Tupac, like just it's just there. But honestly, it was the funniest thing to actually listen to that song. And again, I think you could do Chappelle Show, Tupac in the club, and then he goes, "I wrote that song a long time ago, a real long time ago, real man." Like, and then just naming stuff in that rap song that was going on in the day, like CJ from San Andreas. Well, that GTA San Andreas was out way after Pac was dead. And then, like, just you gotta watch that, man. Again, those are, like, 2 things that I always watch, that is just hilarious. Isn't Dave Chappelle the one who disappeared from the face of Yeah, so they offered him $50,000,000 to do something, but I don't know if it ever came out to the extent of what they wanted him to do at that time, and he said, "Nah, hell no, I ain't doing it." So he walked away from the Chappelle Show, and he didn't take the money, and he dipped. He went to Africa, hung out, and then just popped back up again for a couple years after that. Says, "Alright, cool." He said he wasn't about to be a part of that, mainstream media stuff, but, um, yeah, I like yeah, dude, the Rick James story, the Prince story, like, oh my god, those things, like, I watch the Chappelle Show, man, and that's continuously on the playlist because I love it, man. I think Dave's seen too much, you gotta hold so much out. Yeah, you know what? Um, yeah, dude, thank you so much, Steve, appreciate it. Um, yeah, you know what? I think a lot of people don't conform to it, and I think Cat Williams is one of them too. I don't know if you guys have heard his story too, but he's saying he hasn't been they wanna them in a dress. They want to do this. They want it, and he ain't gonna do it. So Cat Williams looks like Cat Williams as it is. If you guys don't know, Cat Williams is a cockroach anyway, and just to have uh think, that cockroaches don't die, man. So as much as they tried to make him out to be crazy, arrest him, do all this, Cat Williams still comes out and spits his truth, and gotta respect him for that. Dude, play a hater's ball, man. All of my ones, man. See, this is why, like, Doom and I could probably just sit down, hang out, and just literally watch all the same episodes. I think we probably have the same ones too. But you hate on the player haters ball, the World Series of Dice. Oh my God, the racial draft. There's a lot of stuff, man, that should know. There's no way that any of that stuff would be no way even close to flying in today's generation. I need to watch a documentary Silent on Stage, like you said. This age, no one is safe. All the code. Yeah, you see, that's the thing. That's the thing. Silent on Stage, and that's the one with the Nickelodeon, right? They've been saying that for days now. Like for years, that things are going feisty, especially with the man who Amanda Bynes, and that fat dude that was on Nickelodeon, whatever his stupid name is. But that dude, I don't even want to mention his name. You can't. I listen. I hold a special place in my heart for kids. Obviously, I have a daughter, and I would never, even if it meant like getting all the stubbies in the world, to be a part. Like I would never mention these people's names. Man. It's not worth my time. But that fat fuck who violated all of these kids, doing that stuff. Hell no, man. If he ever goes to jail, they're gonna put one in for sure, in every sense of the word. Um, but yeah, it's a trip. Like today, it's harder, and I think it still goes back down to what we talk about. When I would talk to Squish about stuff, I was like, dude, you guys aren't smart with it. Not like we used to be smart. Because even when digital cameras are coming out, stuff like this, we knew that you were in a certain area that this is what's up. Not saying we're doing crazy stuff where we didn't want to be documented, but we could have secrets between friends and stuff like that, but now everything just gets float to the internet. But what's good is that nowadays with this whole thing with the Nickelodeon thing, people have been talking about this for years, and I'm happy it's finally getting some traction. Hopefully, those that have been part of it, um, gets dealt with, you know, without any repercussion. But I think so much now that if anything were to happen to people that are dealing with this, um, if anything were to happen to him, then fingers are going to be pointed. Corey Feldman was one of the first ones, I think, a couple years ago, where he had a documentary called "To Two Corys," I think, documenting what they experienced through it. This is insane, man. Crazy, crazy stuff. Um, Cat Williams going crazy days, but he wants to speak. Like, yeah, and ain't no one gonna stop Cat Williams. Cat Williams is on a hot one, man. He running, dude. um, Let's see. Really got your let's chat some more. Yeah, dude. Thank you. Yeah, Steve. Thank you for joining the crew. I appreciate you guys. Again, we do have two membership tiers, man. We have one that you get a shout out, man. So again, all my members are in here. Doom, Maria, Pearl, and now Steve, and then whoever else that I missed in here too. But if you guys are in here again, thank you guys so much, all my members. But yeah, um, yeah, y'all make sure y'all chop it up with one another. Please pray for Baltimore and a bridge collapse. Yeah, dude. My thoughts is actually with them, man. Like you just never know, man. I don't know, that's why the logics, I think, even when it comes down to something like that, it was a freak accident. What is it? That the boat or the big shipping boat hit the bridge and it collapsed. And that's always a thing, man. It's one of the things that we emphasize to no end. Never leave pissed off. With your significant other. Never leave pissed off with somebody, your friends. Never leave anything unresolved. Ultimately, because you just don't know. Like any crazy shit could happen anytime. And who would ever thought, that thing would just drop that bridge. Um, yeah, see, if you pick the lesser of the two evils, that if it were to have happened during rush hour time, so many more casualties would have been there. But it's sucky. It's a very sucky situation. But at the same time, if nothing else, you gotta take the pearls from any of. Damn, sorry. I'm trying to listen to what's happening over here. Um, yeah, some more hosts. Pray for. Yeah, you know what? I think but you know what? Ultimately, I think the prayers get thrown out, you know? I hold prayer as a very, very near and dear thing to me, and I don't necessarily know if all my people are prayers, you know? Doesn't necessarily need a prayer, it could just be a good vibe, it could be just good thoughts, it could be good loves, it could be, all of that stuff too, but, ultimately, like, I could say what I want. I'll never ask somebody else to, I'm not gonna ever ask anybody to subject anybody to tell people to do anything, and I'm just being just 100 with you, but I mean, I would say keep them in your thoughts, keep them in your prayers, keep them in your love, give them your good vibes, you know, um, and ultimately, that's it, there's a lot of stuff that goes on, in the world that we wanna make sure that there's a lot of madness, currently you have good light, it looks like what's actually, what's a trip is that I don't know, it's the first time I'm seeing it's actually giving me an option that changes with just my camera stuff. You see my background just went I actually have the studio light setting that was on, which I don't actually and then what the hell is reaction? I don't even know what reaction is, to be honest with you. Oh, yeah, I don't even know. But who knows? But so my regimen is I wake up every morning, I wash my face, I dab my hat in this little leftover bacon grease, just a slight little amount, just a little bit of venom will get you, and then you apply it, and you do a soft upward motion on your cheeks, and then you do the process once again. Dip your hand in there, one there, one more time, right here, and just gently. And the thing is, you wanna listen to nice music, like cows being milked and cats meowing and bacon deep frying in the pan. And then you take your hand and you put it right here, and you start at your temples, and you rotate out, and you take your eyebrows, go like this. And then if the sun is out, go out for just about 2 minutes in the sun, flip over, flip over, and boom, you got this dope ass skin. Alright, so again, if you guys are here with me right now, you got the wisdom of how to keep this face looking just top notch, and the MacBook helps a whole lot too. Yeah, so, um yeah, so again, yeah, thank you, Jacob, man. Throw up all your prayers, man. Do what you gotta do for it, man. Um, yeah, just whatever y'all feel is appropriate for a situation such as that. Um, do you. Do you, but I'll tell you right now that my thoughts and my love. But but yeah, so that's ultimately I mean, let's see. It's crazy. I think just nowadays, like one of my favorite guilty pleasures that I love watch. Well, as you guys know, and it's really is no I have a friend who does live far from that bridge collapse. She's a creator. Well, I hope your friend is good, and I know that's gonna impact city of Baltimore just you know all over the place. And needless to say, um, it's out in an area that you know, yeah. I'll touch on it later on. I'm not gonna touch, but believe me, the thoughts were in my mind, but I will address that at a later time. I just can't do it right now because some of you guys know where Squish is at, and again, I'm being very secretive where she's at. Some of you guys know, and if you guys do know, I just ask that you guys don't put it in the chat. And again, I it's not because I'm embarrassed where she's going because I'm super proud of where she's at, but at the same time, as much as we are creators, and I'll throw her for once in that category, she's a creator too. And we do have people that tune in from everywhere, from Frisco to Maine, all the way to Spain, from the pineapple to the big apple. May not be a whole lot of people that turn in, but they are people that turn in. And my faithful people are here, um, and of which I love you. But then we do have some people that still watch, don't know where they're from. So I don't want to give the location of where Squish is at. And that's why, in many ways, I'll talk about something later on. But if you know, then you it's there. But I don't want to release. So if you see my post, I just said that she's on an adventure by herself. and when she comes back, we've actually started a vlog where we're vlogging. She apparently is attempting to record stuff for her own vlog, and then we're gonna mix them together, and then we'll have a video. So then you will know where she was at. But again, YouTube aside, I'm still a parent first and foremost, very proud parent. And you guys know me, I do anything to protect my daughter. So that's why if you guys often hear me referring to her just being out, that's where she's at. She's I'm not gonna say where she's at or what she's doing, because again, um, I can't be near her, so therefore, yeah, I'll just leave it at that. Um, but anywho, she is. I gave you guys a hint. She's at Sephora, so there's that. But anywho, thank you guys so much. Thank you guys, and Squishy loves you guys too. I'm telling you, there is nothing more that Squishy gets a field day out of than jumping on the live stream and just saying what up to you guys. And then when she takes off with you guys and does her this and that's like would you rather, she digs that like so much. So I thank you guys for showing her so much love, you know. But anywho, and then when we go on our trip, again, we're gonna say where we're at when you see where we're at because it's kind of a surprise and it's kind of a fun thing. And I'm pretty excited because now, because I know I'm going somewhere, I do have kind of the time off. I do have to do some remote working. Um, I will be happy. Like I'm planning it out. I don't do it all the time because I like living my life in a world of kind of just kind of here, do them, take them as it goes. Um, and but I want to do a full vlog of where we're going. I want to do the eats, a specific vlog of all the eats we eat while we're there, and then we want to do a couple live streams over there. So that'll all happen starting on Saturday. So by Saturday evening, the cat will be out of the bag. You guys will see. When's the next uni trip? I don't know. Um, Probably not next week. Um, Probably the week after when we get back, and then it might be a Friday night trip, maybe a early Saturday because Squish has a meet on a Sunday. So we'll see. Not sure. Or Tente, when you come down, you gotta let me know so that it's about time, man. Just like Maria, the time to meet, gotta meet. But Maria sees scampers, man. She goes, and I can never locate her. So but yeah. So I know you're not on the IGs anymore. So if anything, I just gotta figure out a way to shoot you over my number and just let me know. But anywho, so yeah. So ultimately, let's see, what else do we got going on? I think I laughed at P. Diddy, dumbass. Um, the people from Nickelodeon, dumbass. I'm a fairy. I know Marie is a fairy, and like does her little spring. All you see is a little sprinkle dust, and then Marie's gone. That's it. She gone. She gone with it. But yeah, I think that's pretty much. Let's see. Trips. Trips are dope. That's there. That person's a dummy. That's there. That's fun. We're here. Pray for Baltimore. We welcome Steven too. What am I missing, guys? Did I hit everything? Like I had an agenda. Let's eat your donuts, regardless if they're bad for you. Um, I gave you guys the bacon cream remedy for your face. Um, we're almost close to 3,400 subscribers. Maria is gonna hit 4K like probably by like next week. Oh yeah, I made fun of the Dodgers. I made fun of Jimbo. He was lonely, so lonely, Mr. Lonely. He had nobody to call his own. Oh, Jimbo's lonely. Make fun of him. Remind us to take your vitamins, brush your teeth, clean your room. Okay, so you guys, if you guys are still taking your Flintstones vitamins, y'all got to make sure you guys get your Flintstones vitamins. They still taste just as. Do they even make them? Actually, I'm just talking out of my ass now. I don't even know if they still make them, but the oh man, what was the ones that for us older folk, the apple cider. Have you guys had the apple cider vinegar? Gummies? Oh, man. Um, yeah, I don't know if they still make them. Oh, damn. Well, God dang, Carl Lewis. I need to go run and go get me some, to get over there. Um, I wanna go ahead yeah, but the apple cider gummies are pretty good too. But now I need to get Flintstones, and I feel like a horrible parent because I never got squished on the, Flintstones one. So something I obviously didn't do correct. I'm gonna take full responsibility because that's Amy's fault. She should have been giving that child, Flintstones vitamins even if I forgot. So both of us has failed as parents, and if anybody wants to call Child Protective Services on us because we didn't give her the Flintstones, I can't even be mad at you. But the apple cider gummies are pretty good, pretty good. And there was something else too that was gummy too. But Squish takes some gummy vitamins. She never forgets to take them, so they're probably pretty good. So since she's not here, I'll probably help myself to a couple. Of them. So we'll see. Okay, brush your teeth. Now, I want to tell y'all, um, dude, has Squish even used a payphone? So I'm gonna see, or if you guys want, you guys have probably beat me to it before. But if you guys want to see, I think I actually did a short about it too, where where we went and we saw a payphone and she's like, "How do you use this?" And she's like, "I don't know." She was all confused too. So, oh man, yeah, no, she doesn't know what the hell a payphone is. Never use it. She knows what it is. She just never used it. Thinking I'm gonna try to go to Dairy Queen beginning next month. Buy one. We don't have a dedicated Wizards next to us or Dairy Queen. And I don't necessarily know if the one at the mall, but I think someone had told me in Burbank. So and I never followed up with that. So now that you're saying it again, bro, maybe it was you. I need to go see a Burbank mall date. But the Blizzards are off the chain, man. I think I've only had a Blizzard like one time at the mall, and I fell in love. And then they closed a little stand that was at the mall. And then they opened it up again to another location that I actually just saw this past weekend. Um, and yeah, because yeah, so hopefully, but but you know who does have them? I think Chicago has them. So if that is the case, I may have to make a flight out to Chicago and go and try those because that's the next place that I always are hanging out at. And you know what? That's it. And I think, well, I don't know. I'll be shocked. Maybe Vegas has one too. That might be closer to get to than Chicago. So, we'll see. I don't know, but I'm down to go on a hunt for these blizzards, man, for sure. Yeah, see, that's so Marie doesn't have them next to her either. Yeah, I don't know if Burbank has them or if we just have the ones that's in the mall, which is the little knockoff stands, which don't count by no means, man. Those things, no, they're still. I'm not gonna talk smack about it. But, ultimately, okay, let's see. So if you guys brush your teeth, I don't know if you guys have ever seen the charcoal toothpaste, but a recommendation: charcoal toothpaste. I use a Crest 3D whitening one. Be down in a couple weeks. Oh, um, Nina, let me know. Small World Life. Send me a message on the IG or somehow through the UB2B and let me know. I'm down. I'm down. That'd be dope. But yeah, if you guys ever use the charcoal, if you guys ever use the charcoal toothpaste, your mouth looks a whole lot worse than it actually does because it's like nasty gray color as your yeah, all bad. Like, but you know what? It leaves your teeth looking nice. I'm not gonna really flaunt my teeth because I probably have beans and shit stuck in it, but I like them. So brush your damn teeth. You know, I like the medium strength bristles on my brush. Some people like the soft ones, but I feel like I go through those toothbrushes way too much. So I don't know. I feel like the damn beans. Love beans, but I feel like they stick over everything. Um, not sure if it's good. You know what? I don't either, man. Yes, see, so Ty's using charcoal. I don't know if they've approved it, but diamonds in the roughs, man, I don't know, my teeth seem pretty alright. They seem, yeah, that's the next thing, man. There was someone but then I tried this one natural one, I don't even remember, I think it was from Whole Foods, and I don't know, it made me feel like I had dragon breath afterwards, like, it was good for one brush, because I brush my teeth a lot, like, I drink a ton of coffee, So every night I'm like doing like 10-minute brushes because I don't want my teeth to stain crazy bad off of all that coffee I drink. But I tried one and I felt like I had dragon breath. And can I share something with y'all too, man? Since we here and it'll be probably one of the last tidbits I share with y'all before I have to get back to work. Um, um, yeah, see, so yeah, toothpaste, baking soda. Yeah, see that all of that too. Amy apparently got some really gnarly toothpaste. So I'll be happy to document my journey with this toothpaste 'cause it's supposed to be like a real teeth whitening. Um, but yeah, I know a lot of people say baking soda too. So I don't know if we when we get this toothpaste, it's dope. I'll be happy to share that with y'all. Um, yeah, yeah, not everything's natural, but like, I gotta be honest with you guys, all right? One of the last things I'm gonna share with you guys, just to be, all honesty, because I feel like we're family here, man. If we can't talk about this stuff together, then you know what? There's no sense in me even doing this because I need to be able to talk to you guys about, a lot of flaws that I have, and I have many. But so about whenever the pandemic was, no, maybe I don't even know. Who knows? All right, let's talk about it. Hortensia gave me the okay. So, okay, guys, here it is. Because I'm going through this once again, and I'm hoping it's not going to get out of control. So we went to Vegas one year, and we stopped at Eddie's World. Eddie's World's the little toothpaste, not toothpaste now because I'm reading toothpaste. The ice cream place that's right in the middle of in Yermo, California, has a big looking ice cream thing. And go in and gentlemen, we have the coolest bathroom that's there if you've never passed by there because the urinals have a video game, and in the video game, when you start paying the it's like a race car game, or there's another shooting game. So you're peeking the direction. Anyways, it's a cool game, but that's has nothing to do with the story whatsoever. I just want to point out how dope that game was. But I got beef jerky, I got some stuff. So I ate this beef jerky from this place, and something in this beef jerky caught in my system somehow or another, and it made me burp a whole lot. And these burps were nuclear, all right? Um, like, every time I burp, it smelled god awful, like, god awful. So we got to our hotel room, I was hanging out with my cousin, um, her hubby E, he comes in, and then I burped, and he walked in about seconds later, he's like, "God damn, who farted in here?" That's how bad they were, my friends. It sucked. I was officially just that nasty kid. And no ma and I tried to throw it up, I tried to do everything, but I had these things for about 3 days, man. It was god awful. Worst day of my life, because even Amy's like, "Ugh, Lord almighty, don't do it." Well, I had that burp. It's never been as bad, but I burped one earlier and it reminded me of it. And I just burped again not too long ago. I'm like, "Oh, God, please no, please no." And I honestly forgot what the remedy was that I used to get rid of it. But I've been trying to hold in these burps because I'm like, "God, not again." So I have no like belching up eggs, but worse. It's like if the eggs were made with like, what is that? Like a smell bomb, like a stink bomb. God, it's so bad. But here's the thing. Now here's where I'm gonna admit this to you guys. Yeah, it doesn't sound good, and it's not good, bro. I'm so happy you guys are here with well, you are here with me at a safe distance. I am so fucking traumatized. Oh my God, you have no idea. But here's the thing. And, it's the burps, I'm telling you, are the softest burps. Because even if I burp this up and when I'm done with the slap, I'm gonna probably burp one a good one. Like, it's like the softest feeling burps that come up through your throat, which is God, like, why do you have to stink? Because if you didn't stink, this would be the most relaxing feeling burp ever, and I honestly don't know why I'm sharing this with you. But it's what I'm going through, and we supposed to be a family, so if I go through it, I need to share it with somebody because it's bad. It's bad. Thank you, and I got a live reaction. I got a thumbs up. I don't know how the hell that happened, but it came up. So, yeah, so so you're in deep now, just keep drowning, player. And that's it's so but it's crazy because when you do a burp, you feel the whole instinct, like, your whole body goes, "Rah." This one literally just starts right here and just goes poof. Like the way it feels, I kid you not, my friends, you would think it should be like a little cotton candy of a cloud that will come up with the way this thing feels, like so soft and just goes, it feels so good. So I enjoy the burping process right now. I can't stand the way it tastes in my mouth, and that's where I'm at, my friends. So with that, this is where I'm gonna leave you guys today because I gotta get back to work. But we will be live again on Thursday again for another lunchtime, probably around the same time. Hopefully I have no hiccups like the other one. But if you guys haven't had a chance, check out again Squish's short that she did with the Girl Scout deodorant because it's not bad enough Girl Scout break you over the coals with the prices of Girl Scout cookies, but now they want you to smell like it, so you have to eat yourself so that when Girl Scout cookies come around, you wanna buy it and not bite yourself, so, yeah. But Ty, thank you guys so much, Hortensio, Pearl, Maria, Gio and Grace, hey, to our new chubby member, Steve, um, in here, everybody else, my man DJ, man, he probably went looking for games, so that's all good too. Small World Life, thank you, Doom, um I'm sorry if I missed anybody. I just suck. And Paula, if you're still in the house, what's up? Mama, if you're still in the house, Jacob's getting his prey on. Everybody else was cool, cool, cool. But I thank you guys. I thank you guys. Much love to all of you guys. You guys are seriously the bomb.com. You guys make everything just that much better. Doom, my guy, everybody, man. You guys are the bomb, and I will catch all of you guys at the next one. And now because I'm not using this, I don't know where to end this stream. So maybe the stream will never end because your boy don't know how to end it. So we'll figure it out. Figure it out in one way, shape, or form to another. Um, I don't know. Yeah, I guess y'all could just hang with me while I figure out the damn stream because Lord knows the computer has been taking just super nutty with everything. So let's see. I know I'm gonna go here. So you guys have a good day. Thank you guys so much. Let me see. Is this it? Yep, there we go. All right, now I can end it. All right, my friends, you guys have a great one. We'll talk to everybody soon. Bye, everybody.